Hello guys, this is Prasanna Charesi, an aspiring software developer who is willing to build scalable projects. And this is a video of demo of my microservice architecture based project Vstream. So why I made this video is how I built my project. I need to showcase the so I recording this video that I could express my whatever I have built and whatever I gone through and what I gained the experience by building this project. So first of all, Vstream is a video streaming platform bu- built using Spring Boot and React for the front end React.js. But there are a lot of technologies like FFmpeg, RabbitMQ, and the two-way authentication. So bear with me for long because this video is going to take too much time that I need to explain every architect, every services, how I built it, how my authentication works, and how video streaming works, how I approach the uh, microservice architecture, why I approach that, and all the uh, why why it works and how it works, why API gateway I included. So for the longer period, at least give me a 20 and 30 minutes of time to explain this. And I hope this video is useful to you. Also, if you are building any application in a microservice architecture, it might help you in the next project that you are going to build. So let's begin the video. So first of all, vStream is a microservice architecture based project. So this is the GitHub link of the project. So here I have given all the details, whatever the tech stacks I have used. React.js for front end and Tailwind for styling, Zstand for state management, and Video.js and HLS for video streaming. And here the backend is Java 21 Spring Boot, and for the API gateway, Spring Cloud Gateway. I haven't used Eureka. I didn't have that knowledge about that, but I use Spring Cloud. And for the database, Postgres. For the cloud, I have used Cloudinary. And for the security purpose, I have used JWT and Bcrypt. I didn't use Spring Security for this because the Spring Security, you can use it, but the thing is, it will give you a lot of bundle of features that uh, you can implement there, and it is a good thing. You can use it. I am not saying it is a bad thing, but the thing is, it automatically generates a filter on the authentication server. So if we go into the microservice architecture design, I will show you why I approached that design. Now see, this is the high level architecture of my project. So each service has its of separate server for it, and each server has its own database. So come to this, you can see authentication verification diagram also I have put at it, how it works. You can go through all those things, and I will provide the GitHub link also. And this is the video upload, how it uploads and processing and everything happens. So first start with the HLD. Now the as you can see here, this is the HLD of it. Here client side is browser, and here it will start backend of things. The API gateway will receive the request and send the services and servers. So for the demo, I will again log in through my email. What it is doing, two-way authentication I have said it. What is that? So now you can see it is going to send the email and what email and the password that I have put it. And now you can see verify OTP. So this is not directly going to log in. You have to verify your OTP. So in the email, you can check that there is a it quite take time sometimes, but as you can see, it will send you an OTP. You have to like enter this uh, OTP here. After entering it, you can log in. So what is happening in the background? Let's go to the authentication service. So why I didn't use Spring Security also, I will say in the next part where next time. So here you can see client sent email and password. In the first step you have seen client sent the email and password. The server API sent to its server. So what it is doing, checking email and password checking, and password also getting hashed. You know, bcrypt technology that I have used, it is going to like hash the password, then store it in user table. You in the user table, it will just like password and email, and also one thing, generate token and OTP. Okay, you know that it routed to not home page, it routed to verify page. So at there something has happened. So here the token you have seen here, it is important, and OTP also important, but OTP is sent to user email. That as you saw here, this OTP is sent by the backend. So in here I have used the technologies like uh, you can say whatever the Java mail sender resend to send the emails and all. Now you can also check this. Uh, then it is sending the token to front end. Oh, why? In the because after getting the token, it is routing to verified token. There it will user need to send the OTP. Why? To verify him. So token and OTP will be sent. But you need to know that OTP also hashed. So it will take some time to check because SHA-512 algorithms take some time to hash and also check if it is a correct answer, password or not, OTP or not. So this is how the authentication is working before verifying the user or logging in user. So now come to second part. Why I didn't use Spring Security. Spring Security is a framework that will give you like automatically give it two routes login and register. So it is a great framework. But at this point of time, one thing I need to notice is Spring Security automatically give you an filter. So if you have seen the Spring and all, you can check out what is filter. So here it will give one filter automatically. Check is the user or logged in or not. But the problem is this is not going to check for this and this. Again and again, I can't send the microservices request to check user detail, check user detail, check user. I can send it. Like it is going to take lot of time. So at that point of time, yeah, as user logs in, JWT token, so it will say like save the JWT token in the cookies. But there is one catch. There are details that I will save in the tokens. First detail is like subject, main subject. So it is a subject that is user ID. Then user email I also like save, and user role. Why it will not right now, it doesn't work. We don't work with those, but uh, user ID will be needed. But you can think that for the future purpose, what if I need to send the like mail of a video is uploaded. So That kind of in the background, that was I was thinking before building all this thing. So that's how it works. So now I put an filter here, so it doesn't check here. In the profiles microservice it doesn't check, so I need to send a request. So instead of doing the implementing Spring Security, I built on Spring. But I need a like authentication filter where it checks the user logged in or not. So where should I put? I then I put it in the API gateway with the same what token like secret key. JWT to JWT needs a secret token to generate one what tokens for the users. So this is whatever the secret key I have given here, I will give to the same API gateway. So it can check user details. Right now you can see if I click on it, I will go to profile. Whatever the profile details there are, it will fetch. It is fetching there. So how it is know how it knows that I need my profile, like how it is going to know, because everything is distributed. So it will like check here user ID and extract the details that in the JWT token like email and all. It will fetch those details and give it to the next whatever the server it is requesting for. So that's how the authentication and authorization is working in my application. So you as you can see why these are different. DB also different I have given. This is this is my approach, because a lot of people think that this might be an different company's approach, but this is the approach that I came up with, where user authentication details like not just only like email and password and is verified, those details are like secret. So in the profile I can't save it. Profile is like you need to know that user real name, or what he username he will use. So those details you won't need it. So these two are different. You will have like a social media account also, your private life you don't share with. So authentication is also like that. It is a private things that you don't want to share. But profile is not like that. You need to know that my name. So here see, this is the profile details that I can share. Location I can say that I am here, about yourself, and your username also you can show, and your name also, and your avatar URL, like your image. So that's the way you can show it. Now, coming back to the topic, in the authentication, so you know the profile server also there. How it will work is normal CRUD operations. So if a user is logged in, right now you see that I have logged in. Now API gateway will send the fetch those details that I have gotten, like a user ID, and it will say what profile section, and there it will save it. Here, one thing you need to notice that these two double databases are not linked, so you can't create a foreign key relationship. Okay, so how it is knowing that how how it is knowing that I have linked to this profile is mine. So that time I am using one thing is that time profile is saving the user ID, but not as a foreign key, but as a string. And also one thing you need to create is index for the user ID. Why I'm saying this? This is a SQL concept that if you build an index for it, it will search through only those details that is matching, not the whole row. So that is also A good thing. So you need to create an index for those things. And cloud for multimedia. What is this? Here I have used Cloudinary. The image that you have seen here, that is uploaded to the Cloudinary cloud, not so, databases, but it is a different. And in the database, it will save the link of it. Now, coming back to the real thing, like after all, authentication, how it works, and all the things you know that. Now, the heart of the application. This is what I have built. A lot of arrow marks are there, lot of instructions are there, lot of video details. So a lot of things are going on. So what is all those things? So first, first and foremost, upload new video. You here, what is going to happen? You are going to give an title for it, test for. This is a testing video, and test number 4. Select the video that you want to send. I will send the demo video that I have like for recorded for LinkedIn. Then select the thumbnail for it. What thumbnail you can choose, and click on upload. Sorry. What is happening? Background. So once it goes through, I will tell you about that. Now you can see this is processing. Okay. What is processing there? If you come here, it is going to fetch the user details in the all those things, you know that. But if it is going to take the video and save it in the local storage, local the machine, uh, local machine. Still processing, uploading is now. So it changes. There are three stages. First is processing, uploading, and uploaded. Done. Now it is uploaded. Now let's open it. It is going to load the video. Now you can see it is going to auto generate the bitrate and all. What is happening in the background, I will definitely tell you about it. But you can see that you can go to the videos that has
ワンピースか。誰が
huh, the video has sound. Sorry for that, but you can see you can select the video format also. Now coming back to the what is happening in the background. Huh. You can see now video is being saved in the in user id also, current time also. This is going to naming the video and storing in the local storage, and in the video db the details I am saving is video id. It will automatically generate the title that I have sent, description user have sent, thumbnail user. Thumbnail is not like that. Thumbnail is going to the cloud and save it in the link will be saved in the thumbnail link. Video links not saved yet. Okay, why? I will tell you about it. Video upload status, that three status you have seen: processing, uploading, and uploaded. There is also another one is failed. Now send to local path to queue. What is queue? I will tell you about it. And fifth is send response to user video queue to process. As you can, that one thing you saw that processing is happening. There one message is you get is more video is started to process, and this is a queue structure. Now coming back to it, what is queue structure? RabbitMQ. It is a AMQP or like advanced messaging protocol queue protocols, where it will like event driven architecture you can build, where event driven. So what is the, so if you know data structures, not fully but little bit of data structure, or let's say any queue system in the, what, like in the metro station you are going to like in the queue to buy a ticket, let's assume that. So whoever goes first will get the ticket, right? So that data structure you have implemented here. So now I have sent a video local path. You know that locally it is stored in the video stored. The local path of the video you will send to the queue, video processing queue. So there it will like get the videos link, video, whatever the video is there, it is sent to the processing consumer. So there are two concepts you need to know. One, no, three: producer and the queue and the consumer. One producer is this, where it will send the task to the queue, and consumer is one thing that will fetch the task and do whatever the what task you have given to it. Now look at this video processing consumer. One video has sent here and it will do, fetch that task. Now look at whatever the instruction: update video status as processing. So in the video DB, it will change the status of the video and checks video height and based on that process the video quality. Now go back to the application. See this 480p, 720p, two different of there. Now coming back to this 1080p, 720p, 480p, it has three. Now recently sent one, it has only 480p. Why? This instruction is, if a video is sent in a 1080p resolution, so that I can change it to lower quality 720p and 480p. If I have user sent 480p, you can't enhance it when using FFmpeg. But there is technology that NVIDIA recently came up with, where if you have a build rate, you can like pre-process, or you can generate video bitrate there. So that is recently happened, but this is working how YouTube works. But it will, if you like implement those technologies, like you need to implement AI technology. So you can't do that right now, but it will help in the future project if you are going to build a video streaming platform, or YouTube might implement it in the near future. So what it is going to do is, it is going to bitrate, like divide the video into 3 to 3 minutes part, 4 minutes, 4 seconds part, 3 seconds part. And if you send a 30-second video, three you given a value like 8 second or 3 second. Imagine 3 second. So there will be 10 parts, and 10 parts will be divided, will be distributed as 3 second, 3 second, 3 second. So that's what happening. And after processing, okay, I need to talk about this master M3 UAT file also, right? So what is master M3 UAT? Now you have seen this auto. Everywhere there is auto, right? What is this? Automatically selecting the bitrate, dynamic adaptive bitrate streaming, like dynamic adaptive dash streaming and adaptive bitrate streaming. It will like check users, how users can like load the video. According to that, it will send the videos file. So what is this M3 UAT file? You don't know. You can imagine it as index page for a book, where the all the like all the address, page address of saved there. If you need a video, if you need one page, like you have a book which is going to say Java book you have. You need to search for the multi-threading. You don't directly go to multi-threading. You will go to index page, in which page it is stored or written about multi-threading. Then you will open that page, right? So same thing is happening. M3U8 file is nothing but an index page which will like hold the bitrate address. Next thing is again push message to video uploading queue. After processing, it is going to push the local path. It will store. We know that, but it will in the uploading queue also it will send. So there are two queues, and you need to know that this is a simple structure. But one thing you need to notice is this is not checking the edge cases like where it will fail. Yeah, it is not checking it in the like big video streaming platforms like Netflix, YouTube. This is a separate server, and the processing, whatever happening is processing happening, right? That is like for 360p, 480p, 720p, or 1080p. For each resolution, it has different servers. That's why its performance is too good. Like whatever you're seeing, it is in the uploading happens very fast there, but it doesn't happen in here that much fast. Even the millions of users use it, that doesn't like stuck or get what you can say, get struck or crashes down, right? Because YouTube application has using like this technology for 10 to 20 minutes, more than 10 years I can say. So this is a separate server for them, and also for each resolution it is a separate server. You can hit the documentation of the Netflix. It is saying that, but it is a small picture of that water. Now video uploading consumer. For video processing, we had separate queue and separate consumer. Same for the uploading. Consumer is different, queue consumer is different. So what it will do? Get the local path of the video. Start to upload HLS format. Okay, HLS format. I haven't told this, but you can think is live streaming. HLS is a technology is live streaming. That what I said 3 second and all, that is the HLS format. Yeah, and get the links, but only saves links of the M3 file format. What I said, do you remember? Index page for the video parts. It is going to, so you don't need to save all the 30 parts of the video. You just need the index page that has the what address of those. So it will load those things and delete video and HLS format in the local store. After uploading it, you know that it is saved there. So you don't need to store it in your server. So after storing in the cloud, you need to delete it and update it. Update video table. This is how it is working, the whole processing and all. Uh, Maybe some of the things I haven't explained, but if you want to hit what how I implemented, I have put a documentation here, so you can go through it. And yeah, this much is lot I have built on. And also you can see front end is different, profile is different, each one of is just separate servers. So whatever you're thinking about how I implemented there, this is not code based explanation that I have given, but overall structure that I have given to you. And coming to the one topic, why I chose microservice architecture. First experience is that I was not trying to build a YouTube application. First, I was thinking about building an LMS system. But what happened is I didn't know about how videos works and all. So I did for the time being, I can stop this project. In the background of the video, what will happen for the bigger picture and smaller picture, I wanted to know that. So build before building that, I built this. So you can say this is a step, like normal step video. Now I know that video how it works. I can build next thing, but lot of effort gone to this, lot of time gone to this. This is a personal project. You don't need to go this much deep into like building those stuff, because you have cloudinary which will adaptive bit streaming. It will help you if you're going to MP3 format, it will give you M3 folder also will also automatically do it. So you don't need to do again and these things. But for the video how it works, that project I have built this. Now also think about how much time you put into this. So this also works. But in that process, when I was building that, this is all these things. If you're going to see